Hey yo, welcome back to Johnny's Corner. Good to see you. I can't really see you, but I feel you. Anyways, I wanted to just do a quick little video this time about 10 random, unheard of recommendations. I'm not going to go into too much detail in any of these films. These are 10 at random movies from my collection that you should check out. Okay, so bear with me and we'll go through these 10 as fast as possible. Alright. Okay, so immediately I grabbed 5 amazing ones. So we're halfway there. Alright, so first one off is Nick Nolte in Farewell to the King. This movie is about, I don't know if, I think it's World War II. This guy lands in like middle of Philippines or something like that, I can't remember. But he literally loses all his men eventually. There's a samurai out there like killing them all. There's some history involved in this. There was a samurai who didn't come out of like the Philippines after World War II. He was like a general. He didn't leave till like the 70s or something. It was amazing, but he got a full pardon. But anyways, it's something like that. So it's a really cool thing. He becomes part of the tribe. Awesome. We'll go to the next one. Check that one out. Nick Nolte, Farewell to the King. His voice is raspy as ever. Alright, next one, River of Death. Okay, this one, Michael Dudikoff. I don't really know too much about him, but he's got that smart alecky B movie magic you come to expect from a leading man. Donald Pleasance is in this. We all know him. Great Escape, Halloween, you name it. And L.Q. Jones is in this. And there's a couple other guys I don't really know. Herbert Lom, Robert Vaughn. I'm sure if I looked at them I'd recognize them. I think they're like villain type guys, I'm pretty sure. And anyways, this is like, I don't know why, but they want to go out into this Amazon and there's some innocent people on there and some travelers, and they find this like old Nazi testing ground in the middle of the Amazon. I don't know where it is, but it's fucking cool. So check that one out if you like some weird shit. Like honestly, I've watched it a couple times, but it just keeps getting better. Alright, The Emerald Forest. Emerald Forest. John Boorman, guy who did Deliverance. This movie is 10 out of 10. I will be doing an in-depth background of this whole movie eventually for sure. It's one of my favorites. It's got, who's that guy's name? I forget his name, but, oh yeah, Powers Booth. He's in this. He's amazing. And John Boorman's son actually plays the lead role of like the kid that gets lost in the Amazon. He's raised by natives. It's really cool. So check this one out on top of all of them tonight. This one is amazing. The Emerald Forest. Check it out. Okay, The Indian Runner. Probably not what you expect, but I think it's like a directorial debut by not William Dafoe, Viggo Mortensen, I believe, and he stars in it, and it's something that probably didn't do too well, but it's got a lot of heart, and it's definitely a good movie. Dennis Hopper, Charles Bronson, also from The Great Escape, Valeria Golino, beautiful girl back then, and Viggo and David Morse actually became more used to as like a secondary character. But yeah, check that one out, Indian Runner. Okay, this one is like for all you post-apocalyptic fans. Like this is amazing. It's such good B movie. Rutger Hauer, Joan Chen, at it again. If you like this, you'll like Deadlock. They're in that together as well. And this is so cool. Like it's like a futuristic post-apocalyptic world, and like if you want to be part of like the good part of the city that's underground, like you know, you want to mean something, you got to play this game. And like there's like the big leagues in that underground system I'm talking about, and then there's the scavenger land leagues where you fight your way to the top and maybe get invited. And anyways, Rutger Hauer is like an old guy from back in the day, a lot of pride, and he was top of his game, and he got banished, but he built his way up, brought a ragtag team together, and the rest is up to you. But this movie, I love it. It's so good. Alright, so we're through 5, pretty quick. Alright, let's go over, let's mix it up a bit. Some science fiction in there. Alright. Now I'm getting picky. We'll just go with Well, since I was talking about Deadlock, I'll bring that. We'll do a bunch of Rutger Hauers tonight. Why not? Okay, sorry for that dead air. So I got 5 more. So we did the first 5. Alright, so this one, Peter Weller, Sam Elliott, Shakedown. Super cool detective thriller, you know, corrupt cops, shady cop with no friends, but this reporter guy or lawyer, I don't know what he is, but Peter Weller, he's got some heart in it, good acting, good 80s fucking cheese. I fucking love it. Peter Weller's the best. You know, he's in David Lynch's, whatever it is, I can't remember, but he's in RoboCop and Leviathan and Screamers and so many things I can't think of. But yeah, Peter Weller is great in this, and kind of got that feel on the front there like Psycho Cop, or what was that one? Maniac Cop. But yeah, it's not like that, but cool cover. And yeah, check that one out, Shakedown. Highly recommend that one. Alright, so back to Rutger Hauer. We'll do 2 in a row, Rutger Hauer, and that's it for today, but I got tons more. Okay, so Blind Fury. It's this guy, I don't know where he went, but he's, I don't know, Korean War, Samurai War, or some war. But he goes blind and learns the art of this samurai with the sword, his katana. And he uses his extra senses to know his enemy. It's kind of like, you know, like a random, I'm not going to give away too much because this is so cool. And, but there's some good villains in this. There's like this big brute guy, I forget, but he's in a lot of good shit. I think he's in The Golden Child. He's like that big guy. He's like, dancing in front of the pop can or whatever. But yeah, he's in this, and a lot of motorcycle guys, a lot of good fights, and slashing with the sword. And he's blind, but he's epic. Alright, check that one out. Blind Fury. Rutger Hauer. So yeah, I mentioned this earlier, Deadlock. And it's got Joan Chen in it as well. But this is just like, it's really low budget, but this one's just so cool because it's never been heard of. It's like a new prison facility, and it's gender neutral, and you have these collars on your neck, and there's no guards, and you're like supposed to just work together. It's actually very pro woke, or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, so, but if you have a secret buddy, so if you go too far from your secret buddy who's connected to your neck, not literally, but in the computer world, if you get too far from her or him, your head will explode. And there's graphic explosions of heads, and it's really freaking freaky and out there and Orwellian, but check that one out, it's great. And it's hilarious, too. Oh, and Rutger Hauer has a really lame, like, fake ponytail, like rat tail, and he looks like he's 70 already. But it's great. Okay, talk about cheese. Deep Rising. Oh my god. Deep Rising. Pulse pounding. New York Daily News. Okay, so this is Treat Williams' like most epic masterpiece in my opinion. Some people like that movie with Brad Pitt and Harrison Ford. It's okay. This is where he really shines. It's got every henchman you could think of. Danny Trejo is the only guy I can think of that's missing from the henchmen in this. Maybe he's even in it. Can't remember. But I really enjoyed the science fiction in this, and the monster effects were really cool and violent, and it had a really good 90s feel. I would recommend this. If you like this, I would recommend The Relic with Tom Sizemore, which is also like a cool, you know, I'm from Canada, like City TV, we would play these late night movies, and that was like a good one, you know. So if you like cheesy ass one-liners and fun action and maybe some romance, not really, regurgitated bones, check out Deep Rising. It's a lot of laughs, a lot of fun. It's chilly too. Okay, last one out of 10. We got through 9 already. Fortress, Christopher Lambert, Lambert, I don't really know, but he's the star from Highlander. Can only be one McLeod. And Fortress is another Orwellian futuristic hell where you're in like pretty much doesn't matter. If the government doesn't like you, you're arrested. So essentially, him and his wife try to cross a border, and they're not allowed to have a kid without a permit, so they get caught smuggling a pregnant woman, his wife, and they get sent to this new age facility in the middle of nowhere, underground, or in space. No, that's number 2, spoiler alert. But yeah, this movie is so cool. It's got the guy from Road Warrior, who's like, "We going now, we kill, we kill." I think his name's like Blue Jays, like Vernon Wells or something like that. I can't remember, but he's in it. He's good. And Red's in it from That 70s Show and RoboCop, as we know. So it's got some good characters, and I really love this movie, and I like 2 as well. So yeah, that's my quick 10 pick. We got a lot of obscure, weird action, old movies, newer movies. Actually, none of them were new. But scientific movies, scientific, sci-fi, you name it. Hope you enjoyed, and try and check out some of those movies. And I'll be doing reviews on some of those movies later on, but I just wanted you to check them out first. Okay, well, ciao for now. See you next time. Johnny's Corner. Peace.